Kendall Ekman, and we're here at the Blackmagic booth, NAB 2015, and I have the Ursa Mini with me here. So if you remember last year at NAB, we came out with the Ursa camera, the original camera. Beautiful camera, had a 10-inch screen, scopes on the side, set it on a tripod. It was 16 pounds, great camera, but a lot of people are saying to us, hey, can you make something a little bit more compact, more handheld, portable that you can run around with, throw it on your shoulder? Well, this year we came out with the Ursa Mini. As you can see, much smaller in its form, and it weighs 5 pounds, so it's easy to run around with. It has all the same features for the most part of the Ursa camera, so you're still going to get your SDI out, things like reference and time code in. Battery pack on the back. You do have your XLRs included right here on the top. And the nice thing about this camera is it actually comes with rosettes on the side here, so that what you see here is that the camera itself will ship with the handle. And you can take the handle and you can place it on these rosettes. We have an add-on pack. As I was saying, you could throw it on your shoulder. So you can buy, for $395, you actually can add on the shoulder. You can add on the arm here, swing arm, and you can add on the top handle. So the rosettes are down here, and then right here, depending on where you want to put the handle. So it makes it more portable to run around. And again, just like the original Ursa camera, Super 35 size sensor, global shutter in there. You can get up to 60 frames a second in this camera, and actually 120 in the HD side if you crop down the window. Does record to CFast cards, just like the original Ursa here. So if one of the card slots fills up, automatically switch over to the next card. And you can see here we have a 5-inch screen. It's all touch screen, so you can get in here and you can set up your menus, and of course you can see your video on there too. If you do want to do electronic viewfinder, this is something new we have this year as an add-on for the original Ursa and then also for the Ursa Mini. Our new electronic Blackmagic viewfinder here, optical glass, 1920 by 1080, high def, and then also you can pull up focus peaking, you can pull up focus charts, things like that in there. It does have an automatic OLED sensor here, so it'll eye detect, so you don't burn out the OLED. It'll turn off automatically. So that's a nice feature. Yeah, and it comes in a PL mount or an EF. And one other thing I should mention is it gets up to 15 stops of dynamic range. Yeah, that's the Ursa Mini. Okay, so we have the Blackmagic Micro Cinema camera here. So this is a nice small form factor, and it has a micro 4/3 lens mount, 13 stops of dynamic range, and as you can see you have a battery pack on the back here. It records to SD card slot here. You can actually do the flavors of ProRes, but you can also do a Cinema D&G RAW file. Great thing about this camera is that you have a expansion port on here. So if you want to go and put it into a drone or quadcopter, you can set it up in that and have all the radio controls to do the iris, focus, and the zoom. It has an HDMI out also. And then, as you can tell, this camera does not have any type of monitor on it. So if you want to go through and do any of the settings, like the menu, scrub through, we came up with the Blackmagic Video Assist. And you can actually record on this too. It's not just a monitor. So it also has an SD card slot. So you can record HD on this too. Headphone jack. It is battery powered. Hot swappable. It has mounting ports on the top and on the bottom. So you can, if you wanted to, you could actually mount this right on the camera there to get your viewing there in the monitor. And so that's a nice way to get in there. It's a full 1920 by 1080 HD screen, 5-inch. And again, it's all touch screen on there.